Hi, gorgeous Pisces. This is your tarot reading for the month of December. If you hear some meowing going on, Neptune, I was going to say is at my feet, but apparently he wanted to come and get up in the video or just be near his mommy. With that being said, before I jump into whatever the tarot has to say, or oracle, because I never know what's going to talk until I turn around, I will say that Spirit is telling me some of you are getting over some insecurities. And I want to say within relationships. It may be causing some back pain. And that would have to do with Jupiter moving into Capricorn. And it's bringing actual back pain up. Some insecurities that may be dealing with anger or overcoming them. Some is just flat out relationship grief is what they're saying, in either family or personal judgment between your heart and your head. I mean, you do still have Neptune here, and Neptune just came out of retrograde, so it's kind of very slow movement at the moment. It is direct, but it's very slow movement. Feels like it's illuminating to you some of the confusions, or where you're holding on to the confusion. Well, it's keeping you from getting right with self, and it's illuminating it because it's trying to push you in that direction of getting right with self, of that heart and head conversation, and then how you speak it out to the community. Your self-esteem, how you feel liberated within it. Help you to shine and illuminate yourself by getting past some of your own judgment is what I'm getting. Judgment is against yourself, like Neptune is funny, all right? Neptune is where magic, it's where fantasy smacks you in the face with harsh reality. It's where illusion and delusion take place, the confusion. It's nostalgia and the idea of the memory. But was the memory really the way you remember it? Okay, it's how you create it and what you bring into that creation. And in this case, I feel like, no, before you knock down mommy's camera. In this case, I feel like they're trying to help you overcome areas you have felt hopeless or rejected in the past, and how to strengthen yourself as you move forward. How to illuminate yourself as you move forward is what I'm really getting. And some of this definitely has to do with throat chakra. And that has to do with Mercury being in Sagittarius still. And getting past worry and fret. Anything else before I move? Some of you may just be being inflexible is what Spirit said. All right, let's see. Were you calling me or were you? A little surprised. Are you having fun back there, Mr. Neppy? Are you? Are you now? The very first thing out is finding joy. And I say finding joy because as soon as I picked up the cards, this is my Ganesh deck. As soon as I picked up the cards, I felt pushed backwards. But I felt pushed backwards definitely in my crown and third eye. So like, you may be, what are you doing? Down. Get down. You're not allowed to be up there. I'm sorry, my cat's just climbing up the stuff. But I feel like what this is you're learning how to find joy again. You're going back to nostalgia areas where you thought joy was. And maybe it really wasn't true. Or maybe it was, but it's not that anymore. But I feel like it's coming into new levels of understanding what makes you full of joy now. And what you're going to have to do to find that joy and bring it forward. What else is going on? No. Around Pisces. No. What is the main important thing going on around Pisces for them right now? Alright, seriously. They're telling me there's definitely some crown energy going on, illuminating it, coming into newer understanding, getting past some heartache that's kept the head from being able to illuminate. They're coming into a different balance they've never been able to in many cases before. You're finding new support, getting a thumbs up. Learning how to relax within who and what you are and trust within yourself is what I'm getting. And blessings. So you definitely have good things coming your way. But I feel like you're definitely walking through some of your own past. Yeah, that's why they gave me 2 cards. 2 decks. What am I not seeing? What am I not seeing for Pisces? No. And that's not shuffled very well, because that was part of Capricorn coming back up. So we're going to make sure real fast that we get this shuffled up a little bit better. How many of them floated out, for crying out loud? What am I not seeing? What is the main energy going on around Capricorn for the month of December? Not Capricorn, Taurus. Damn it. Pisces. Justice. You're finding justice. That makes sense. A balance, a new beginning. Something is coming in your favor, but it feels like you're fighting it. It feels like you're fighting it, like you can't believe that the good could be coming to you, you know? So, I mean, where something could be coming in your favor. This is saying, you know, allow the justice to come. Allow the justice to be served. Trust in it. Believe in it. Believe in the balance of it. Don't push it away because of past heartaches. What else? Pisces, Pisces, Pisces. Let's make sure we're getting Pisces here. Pisces, what's their core energy for the month of December? Core energy for December for Pisces. What else am I not seeing? The Princess of Swords. This is Athena. Wisdom, the warrior goddess. She's bringing in intelligence, strategic thinking, so that justice can get served, so that you can find those blessings, so that you can get back to relaxing and enjoying life. Joy. This is allowing it to be your time. But you have to do your part in making it your time. The Emperor. You can be the emperor right now of your life if you are standing in the right powerful energy to orchestrate it. Like so is what I'm being given. It's the building blocks, the creativity. But for me, when I'm looking at this picture, his mouth is illuminating for me. Which means this has everything to do with speaking up. If you're not speaking up right now, it's not going to be moving forward. This is a time for you to show that you can be the emperor. A time for you to show it's your free will. I'm going to claim my power. And are you going to do so? More or less. Now, what is going on in the exterior energy? Unless you're just giving me more of that right now. What is going on in the exterior energy for Pisces? The Wheel of Fortune. So this is telling you to seize the day. You have the opportunity. The wheel is turning in your favor. Again, it's bringing me, those two are combining. It's bringing me right back to the Emperor. This is, do you seize it or not? This is up to you. This is your free will choice, but it's going to have everything to do with speaking your truth, with getting past the fear of speaking up, what needs to be said, and actually communicating it with your own self-expression and your own truth. And it will be making major changes. Major changes is what I'm feeling. But you got to get past your worry and your fear. You got to get past your worry and in your fear. What else? Exterior energy. What was I just saying? Mars, courage. This is the Seven of Wands. This is telling you to be that inner warrior, to have courage and do what you've got to do, to get the valor that you need. Be the Leo from within, or allow that Leo that is around you to help you find that courage and muster that strength. Because again, I'm getting illumination around the mouth, and I'm getting it in like the purple for like spiritual truths. And I'm getting it all across the sword itself, or the wand itself. So this is saying having creativity, believing in yourself, confidence, courage, strength, passion to go after it. What's going on in, or to go after what you believe in, what you desire, what you want. What is in the up-close personal relationships for Pisces? What is in the up-close personal relationships for Pisces? Up close and personal. This could be your friends. This could be your children. This could be your lovers. You are getting the Nine of Wands. This is Sagittarius. It is moving forward. It is spiritual growth. It is... let me show you a card. It is the third eye. I've been saying the third eye energy. It is journey into the unknown with confidence. But when I look at this, all of these swords or wands, they have eyes on them. They're viewing exactly what they need to know for that arrow to land where it needs to land, so that they can make sure it's thrown correctly. This is Sagittarius energy. This is a higher education, a higher learning, a higher knowledge, a higher viewing with passion, action, aggression. But this is also making sure that you're seeing it correctly so that you can actually move forward in the right way. This is moving forward, but making time to be alert to acknowledge what's going on in these up-close personal relationships so you make the right decisions about them. Up close and personal. Up close and personal. Still getting confidence. This is the Six of Cups. Is coming with the Nine of Wands. This is saying, you know, charity, giving, empath, generosity, the Sun, Scorpio, solar benevolence. Let's put them together. Take the eyes on the wands, and the wands are seeing where the benevolence is. The wands are seeing where the charity is, where the good people with the good heart and souls are. They're acknowledging who to go towards and who to go away from. They're acknowledging what the inner truths are. But see, right here, all of this is like lines for darkness. But for me, for some reason, right here, behind where she's pouring this water, or whatever, it just feels like it's flowing waters. And I'm seeing it in blue. So this has to do also with making sure that, again, that communication, but there's a healing communication with whoever this person is in your life. Again, what am I missing? What am I missing? What am I missing? What am I missing? Okay. Stop running away from me, cards. What am I missing? What am I missing in the up-close and personal relationships? Okay, I'm just going to throw it out there because it's shown up 3 times since I've picked up the deck, Asia, and I have no idea what that could be. Unless they're bringing me back to building of empires, setting some foundations that last lifetimes, because certain countries do that for me when they communicate. Normally, I don't bring out the different countries and stuff along that form. Farm is telling you to ground yourself, get with earth. Make sure that you're not living... Okay, Neptune and Pisces is standing still, and you could very much be living in la la land right now. This is telling you at this time to ground yourself and be very secure and acknowledge exactly what you're growing and what you're manifesting, because you just might get it. And if you're not opening your eyes, you may be manifesting something you don't want. What am I missing? What am I missing in up close and personal relationships? Wars and battles. Wars and battles. Like I said, what did I just say? You may be manifesting something you don't want. They're telling you to pay attention to the correct people that are in your life. Are they, do they have courtesy? Are they charitable? Are they loving? Are they honoring? Do they have generosity? Do they have empathy? Make sure that you are seeing the truths about these people, because there's definitely old wars and battle wounds here. And are you going forward off of those old war and battle wounds, and it's keeping you from having a good relationship? Or are you not seeing because you're living in la la land, with Neptune being just kind of moving very slowly right now, and you're creating, but you don't realize what you're creating? It's one of two things. So it's one direction or the other, and it could be both. It could be, for this person, this Pisces, this, and for this Pisces, that. That might be why they're giving it to me this way. What else? Up close and personal. Up close and personal. Up close and personal. Up close and personal. For Pisces. Baby, this could have everything to do with realizing what is being nurtured in the relationship and what is being neglected in the relationship. And that might be, like I said, exactly why they are giving it to me the way they are. Because for some, it may be noticing what you are nurturing or you're neglecting, or what the relationship itself is. Because you may be noticing the right people, you might be noticing the wrong ones. And if you are being in a relationship where you're being neglected, then it's the wrong one. If you're being nurtured properly, as well as you're giving the healthy nurturement, you know what I'm saying, to, the relationship, if it's a fair, balanced one, like I said, you had justice coming in. There is transformation here. Transportation, sorry. So for some of you, this might have to do with long distance, somebody coming back around, but this also is dealing, nope. Stop confusing me. For some of you, it's karmic relationships finishing their playing out. And karmic relationships are always about a lesson being learned, period. Karmic relationships are always about a lesson being learned so that the healing can happen. And I'm feeling like I'm really wanting to tell you to watch your magic, watch your manifestation, watch your belief system, because Neptune is very much in, okay, I'll give you what you want. Even if you don't know what you want. Like I said, you may create it. I mean, you're ruled by Neptune, and it's just kind of still right now going, huh? Okay, whatever. But is whatever really going to work for you? Okay, let me go back here. What is going on in the hopes, dreams, the ambitions? Hopes, dreams, ambitions, finances, Pisces, hopes, dreams, finances. The Hierophant. There is something, definitely, someone is coming in who is very knowledgeable, who can help you, or something within, maybe the company you're working for. Somebody up there might be able to help you go in the right direction. Someone of wisdom, a teacher, but could be mysterious, like sages, like shaman. You are getting also the Five of Wands, which is the chaos. This is the chaos, it's the Tower, it's confusion. It's Leo and Saturn. It's not very comfortable with this Taurus energy. So there might be restrictions, power, pushing on you within this energy. But like I said, right off the bat, you were talking about standing up for yourself, speaking up for yourself. So this may be overcoming this Five of Wands, overcoming this disorder, this chaos, this strife, and letting that Hierophant help lead you or show you the way to get you away from that and get back to right. Anything else help you get yourself in the right direction? More of the plan, the path you desire? The Gemini, the lovers. This could also be seeing the darker sides of yourself or of the relationship or of this Hierophant. The Hierophant might be showing you darker aspects of itself that deal with this chaos and how you need to deal with this chaos properly. This is renewal of self, renewal of relationship. This is teaching you how to nourish it. And is it being nourished? A lot of this is the same energy coming all the way through. This is the light and dark that make it whole. This is finding the new hope within the energy. But the Hierophant here, I feel like I want to say the Hierophant has something up its sleeve. Not necessarily in a bad way, but the Hierophant already knows. The Hierophant already knows. The Hierophant's already ahead of this chaos. The Hierophant already is like, dude, I'm right here. But we got to play this fucking stupid game. Because I'm trying to get you back to... we're playing this stupid game while the Hierophant already knows everything because the Hierophant's here, but it can't get you here. It still sees you here, and the Hierophant is just trying to pull you along. And I do feel like it's trying to get you to play into its own card game. But if you're speaking your mind, you're speaking your truth, then you're coming into your true balance, which is going to bring you into a more powerful place with this Hierophant anyway, and make sure that the Hierophant puts you on its right-hand side of making sure that things are going good for you. I do feel like the Hierophant is in power over you in this level. Something going on in those hopes, those dreams, those ambitions, the financial career. But if you are coming out of the chaos, you're coming in to the lovers, you're coming into that Hierophant energy, it's going to be leading you away from it. Now, give me one last card. No. Give me some clarification on that outer community of hopes, dreams, finances. Trust your inner knowing. That Hierophant will mess with you if you let it. That Hierophant will mess with you if you let it. But it also looks like it's trying to see if you're ready to step up to the plate. You're ready to step up to the plate and really take responsibility for your own actions, for your own situations. Take empowerment within the situation. It's time for you to become that Hierophant, not look towards the other person. What else is going on the inner world for Pisces? For the month of December. Inner world for Pisces. Month of December. The Queen of Pentacles. You're learning how to ground it, manifest it, and bring it into reality and believe in it. And that's exactly what a lot of this is saying. But this is learning how to become the king or the queen when you may have always been the princess or the prince. This is stepping into that new reality, that higher ascension, that claiming that power of that kingdom, so to speak, and bringing it into tangible reality, allowing the death to be dead and the rebirth to be new. Because for me, this also comes with Lord Shiva, which is destruction for renewal. But what you have here is the devil, which is Capricorn energy. And Capricorn is very loaded for you at this moment. And for you, that's that 10th house of that outer community, right? The 11th house, the hopes, dreams, ambitions. You're very stuck in your way, but being stuck in your way isn't necessarily going to work. Because you also have the South Node there. You have self-sacrifice there. You have your own self-undoing there. Where you've always done the same thing, it's time to do something new. But it still have that passion, that action, and that aggression. But not in the same old way. This is about not allowing the self-sacrifices to continue. Because it will keep you from that inner knowing. It will keep you from rebirthing. It will keep you continuing to be under that Hierophant and not become your own Hierophant. This is about stepping into your own power this whole month and learning how to trust yourself and know how to do it. The question is, do you? Do you trust your gut? Do you trust your intuition? Do you trust your inner knowing? Because your higher self already knows. But will you make the changes? Or will you continue to sail on the same seas you've always been on? Bye, guys. I love you.